This is Paulina Klimek for KSW, and we're having the event number 76 ahead of us in Grodzisk Mazowiecki, right next to Warsaw. And with me, I have Brian HooiBooi, who's going to compete against Artur Szczepaniak, and it's going to be a big battle of Benelux. Do you agree?
It's gonna be a crazy fight. I represent Curacao. He represents Belgium. I also represent Poland. So let's get it on, man.
Yeah, you both seem to have some certain bond when it comes to our country. You're linked with a Polish lady. He stems from this country, so you both kind of are attached to the country itself. And now you're both fighting here in KSW, but you're also like part of Benelux thing going on, and it's also mentioned in the trailer. So the trailer was very meaty when it comes to the content. Did you enjoy like recording it, and how was the backstage look like?
Yeah, we obviously have affinity with Poland, both of us, and the process of filming was great. They came out to my gym in The Hague, and then they even filmed at my home in Rotterdam, and yeah, it was a real fun experience to give people a look inside of my life and what's been going on as well. Also, the fact that I have a daughter now, Luna, so yeah, it just gave me more strength, more power, and just ready to put on a show for on Saturday and see who the stronger man is, and it's gonna be me.
Right, congratulations, and we're happy for Luna to be here with us. But it's not the only similar thing that you have in common with Artur, because similar thing is also your debuts. You both had a very impressive style of debuting here in the organization. Both finished in an impressive way. So, have you done any particular research about Artur as the fighter, analyzing his previous fights and so on?
I never analyze my opponent. It's no form of disrespect. It's more that I just focus on what I need to do. I've heard about his last fight, what happened, and that he had a crazy comeback, which is good. Showcase that he's a real fighter, and I want to fight against real fighters, good fighters, the best fighters. So he's basically legit, and I'm gonna prove that I'm legit as well. So yeah, basically that. Yeah.
You are also a very interesting persona when it comes to charisma. Social media seem to be crazy about you, and the Polish fans. You just immediately took our hearts, and the interview that you've done, partly in Polish, also, it just all made us like feel the way that you can grow as a star here in the organization. Do you like the whole entourage of being a star, a celebrity? Do you enjoy this? Because we have many different athletes who have a different approach to that part of your job.
The thing is, like, when I first watched KSW, we used to watch it with the whole family, the whole Polish family as well. And I knew that it was part of the job and part of the presentation and everything. So I'm used to it. I like it. I get good vibes from KSW, from the Polish fans, the KSW fans. And I just want to give back as well, make a good show out of it. And just for people to enjoy. Like KSW said, we don't only sell the fights, we also sell the emotion, and I want to bring that as well. Yeah.
I would even say that sometimes emotions go first. That's why it's important to get to know for the fans who you really are. And the last from me, so actually you had the opportunity to meet Alberto this time. I saw you just doing this rap verse right there, and you had a little talk. What was it about?
Yeah, it was first time that I met Alberto. Yeah, it's just cool hanging out a little bit, talking to each other. He greeted me, so it was cool. Yeah, like with some people, you just feel like a connection, And it's funny because I knew him off a song,
Yeah.
and he knew me by fighting KSW and by rapping his song.
Yeah.
Now we come together, So I'm open for everything, I'm planning on stealing the show on Saturday. I have a few surprises left on Saturday as well for during the fight. So yeah, be surprised, So
Yeah.
yeah.
So that thing is basically the definition of how the viral works and how it just big can grow. So thanks to you rapping Miejska Dżungla, it just all went crazy.
The thing is, like, nothing of this was planned or anything.
know.
It's like, it was just being me, you know. So I just wrapped it on top of my head, like.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get to know these words if you don't speak Polish, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
it's a hard language. So,
So, as Nadia always is saying, be real, and that is all. So, here is Brian Hoy with me, and don't forget to turn on Viaplay or KSW.TV.com if you want to follow his match with Artur Szczepaniak on Saturday evening. Thank you so much.
yes, thank you too. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
High five.